Howdy folks, welcome to another adventure with Cookie and the Cowboy. I am the Cowboy Pirate. Hey, today I got the Student Angler Club. We're going to go on our first adventure of the new school year, and they all voted they want to go chase grayling. So I'm going to show them an old vintage method that's always been a proven way to catch them. So why don't you cinch that saddle down tight, hop in the pirate boat, join me in the Student Angler Club on an adventure. See you there. And we're here, a beautiful lake in northern Utah, up towards the inlet, and the grayling are jumping, and the fall colors are there, and the student anglers are rigging up. I better get down there if I have any hope of catching something before they do. And there they all are, down on the shoreline rigging up. I'm going to go show Casey an old vintage method with a fly and a bubble, get him rigged up, and the rest of them look like they're already set up that way. We ought to be able to get some fish this evening. All right, so we got Casey set up. Just a clear plastic bubble, swivel, leader about 3 feet. Little tiny single renegade down there. Great little vintage setup. Ought to be able to get something. And we got our first fish. They've had a few hits and a few takes. Think you got a big rainbow? And another one over there, our first grayling. The wild man caught the smallest grayling he's ever caught. And another rainbow over there. They're getting a bunch in that little shallow area. They're up there feeding on the bugs. He's got one, Waylon Jennings. Oh, the way you're towing that thing in, it must be a tuna. Another little grayling. There we go. Dadix, you got a big one? Another one over there by the wild man. He's definitely leading the pack tonight. Little renegade on a fly and a bubble. Well, they have some fun messing little grayling and rainbows over there in the inlet. I'm going to work over through this mud flat over there. Check out where the stream comes in, see if any cokes are moving up. I can't fish for them. Just like to see if they're there. Check out all these raccoon tracks out in here. Raccoons have definitely been working this bank trying to find some spawning cokes that have died. I picked up 3 on a little renegade, little tiny grayling up in that mud flat where them students are working right now. By the way, they're so covered in mud. I hope their parents recognize them and don't beat me with a big stick. But, they're having a good time up in there. They're just, it's really shallow up in there, maybe a foot and a half deep up there where they're fishing, but them little grayling are up in there working bugs coming out of the mud. They're having a good time with it. Haven't got close enough to get any really good shots of them, but they've been catching them. Not super fast. They're surfacing quite well, but beautiful, beautiful evening. Great first outing for the Student Angler Club. Probably can't see a thing here, but they're locked out of their car over here. That's the way we're ending the trip, huh?
Yeah.
Towing the truck home. Hey, you know what? My truck's unlocked. We can go home.
Let's do it.